Okay, so today I'm doing a very fast speed luck team for heavy metal. It's not an insane amount of luck, but it is the amount of luck I'm very comfortable with farming. And this is the team. I only have about 200% luck, which isn't insane. 300% luck, yes, but this team is a lot more stat hungry than other teams. Because other teams, they're usually one unit is stat hungry, but for this one, there's 3 units that are stat hungry, so it's a little harder to put 300% luck, but 200% is very good. I do have, as you probably saw, the 30% boom bonus from the packs. So if you don't have that, you would have to get 200, you would have to have a little bit to about 20% more luck than I personally do, which I do think you would be able to get if you just grinded out some pieces and put luck rate. Like on this one, I just don't have any except that one blue one is all I had. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna have to have the one, and then whenever I get those, I'll put them in and like grind out some random pieces in these as well for some more luck. Even for here, you can even replace some of these pieces with some luck. Maybe not, because they're all looks like they're all grinded. But this is the team, and basically how it works is she goes first. Actually, I'll tell you the turn order first, and then I'll show you how it works, and then the AI. Basically, the turn order is she goes first, the Wispatcher goes first, the second, and then after that, the Light Popo Rider. After that, the Fire Popo Rider, and then very last, you want the Warners. And if you don't know, this guy is free. It's not just a random LE5. It is go in missions. After you complete 240 missions, then you get her for free, which is very, very nice. She's a very good unit, especially for PvE, which is very, very nice. The one thing I don't really like that much about her is, if I'm reading this correctly, it looks like the hit 6 times randomly throughout the enemies. So if it just doesn't hit some of the left tower or doesn't decrease the cooldowns of the Light Popo Rider like at all, and then it it'll slow down the run a lot. So it's a little bit variance, a little random here and there, which is what a little things I don't like about her, but she's very good. She's a very, very good unit. She has Oblivion, Defense Break, has the increase enemies cooldown, decrease your cooldowns, decrease the enemy's attack bar. Very, very good unit. Very, very good. And also has a little bit of healing, has Oblivion, Defense Break. She's a very, very good unit. You don't need a 6-star for this dungeon, but I did, because it's very, very useful. She don't need a 6-star her either, but I think she's very good for arena as well with this speed lead. So I decided I was just gonna 6-star her anyways. Same with this one. I decided to 6-star her because I was going to anyways. And like you can see here that she has luck on slot 2, which I could increase as well. She has luck on slot 2. She has luck on slot 2, and so does the Warners. The Warners is just packed with a bunch of luck, as much as I can get with enough accuracy. 75 accuracy is what I was going for her. For some reason I have a lot of crit damage. Oh, it's probably because of this. And also Inspire sets. The Inspire sets are mainly for this guy, so he can one-shot waves. And if you look, I have 0 skill ups on him, so you don't need any skill ups on him. Only thing you need is the 85 crit rate, because he has element advantage in this dungeon. And then you might even be able to put luck on him. I haven't even tried, but you may be. It's probably a lot harder stat-wise, because, at least for me, because this is a very good piece for damage. But if you want to test out putting luck on this slot, go ahead. But you'd have to probably have more skill ups, etc., etc. And you do need a 6-star him because he gets the dungeon speed lead, which is your speed lead. If you really wanted to, you could do that, but I wouldn't recommend that, because you need a lot of turns for this dungeon. So I'd recommend just 6-starring him, putting him as the speed lead. And the AI is high, just on. So mid, high, mid, low. You just so his skill 2 will one-shot the waves. His AI is her skill requirements is also just a ton of luck rate, a ton of speed, because she needs to be going first on the entire team, and she has to have 75 accuracy, sorry. And her intelligence is just all normal, nothing crazy. I mean, you could do this, but I don't think I'll ever get that, so I don't need to. I did, and there's no skills on her either, except the one, which I don't even know what this does. I don't really think this is really helping me for the run at all. That skill up, I just didn't have any, because I don't know why. I don't think I pulled it very much of her at all. I think I have 1 stack on her as well, but I'm not sure. The Popo Rider is 100% crit rate, because it does not have element advantage, and as much crit damage as possible. I tried to put Inspire on her, but I just didn't have quite enough crit rate and enough crit damage. So I just put her on full fatal, and it works. The main thing of her Inspire is for the Wisp Catcher. So if the Wisp Catcher already one-shots the waves, the Inspire on her doesn't do anything. So I just put a ton of crit damage on her, because I can stick this much crit damage on her because of the fatal sets. Give a total of 36 crit damage, no crit rate, I believe. So having those and then having crit rate also on the pieces also makes sure I can put as much crit rate and as much crit damage as possible on her. The this attack percent isn't really that. It does make sure she do more damage because she does do damage based on attack, but most of the damage she's doing is based on target HP. Like if this is a HP that had a ton of crit damage, the crit damage would be better because most of the damage she's doing, like I said, is on my enemy max HP, especially with both of these skills. And during the final boss wave, she'll most likely have these guys a lot because of the Warners decreasing her cooldowns, which is very, very good. And then the Fire Popo Rider, this is the one that is the most stat hungry because she needs 100% crit rate and 75 accuracy and as much crit damage as possible and be on Inspire. You don't have to be Inspire. The Inspire, like I said, is just for the Wisp Catcher. If your Wisp Catcher one-shots the waves without her on any Inspire, which I haven't even tried to be honest, you can stick her on a bunch of Fatal as well, just like the light one, to make her crit rate a lot easier to get. But you want 100% crit rate because she does not have ult advantage. Same thing with accuracy. You want her to have 75 accuracy because you want her to slow and decrease the attack bar of the enemies, especially the left tower. That's the most important. And the very, very last is the Dark Warners. Her, you just want 75 accuracy and as much luck rate on as possible and on Inspire to help do more damage. Her AI is all just normal, just high AI. Same with her. By the way, I don't think I showed you 2 more enemies alive, but she doesn't get any turns during any of the waves. That was just for different dungeons, so that's good. And just to make sure, I'm gonna show you. So this guy does base damage based on attack. So obviously attack rate, damage, attack, luck rate, accuracy. It doesn't matter. Her luck rate, preferably attack, doesn't really matter that much, and then crit damage for sure. This guy, luck rate, accuracy, and then crit damage because that's what you need. If you have to do crit rate, you could, but I would recommend just do crit damage. Yeah. And then luck rate, accuracy, it doesn't matter. As much luck rate as possible on her, honestly, substat wise. She has about 80% accuracy, luck rate, sorry, which is where most of this is coming from. And then just main slots on these guys. Like if I increase if I could get these to 5-star luck rate, it would be even higher because I don't think even, she has 5-star luck rate and she does not have a 5-star luck rate. So that's why that would also be increasing the luck rate by a lot. I do think eventually I'd be able to get through 300% luck rate, but just the gear I have, not quite. But I'm going to show you the whole run. This is a very fast run, so I'm just going to be talking through the whole thing. So the Puppet Master, I think that's what it's called, basically goes, defense breaks the whole wave because she goes first, and then the Wisp Catcher goes, one-shots everything. Beautiful. And then she also has defense break with skill 1 because of her passive, so she just defense breaks, and then the Light Purple Rider does kills. Then same thing with skill. Since it's a 4-turn cooldown, it don't need to skill it up, so we're good. Same with the Wisp Catcher. No skill ups needed. So defense break, easy skill 1. There's damage as much as possible, which is a huge amount of damage. And the decrease action bar, same with her, decrease action bar and cooldowns on my team. And then just do damage on skill 2 damage, some damage, not crazy. And then the Light Purple Cat Rider, if she has her 3rd skill, will count. Beautiful. Very fast, very consistent run. The only way I think it'll even be longer is if this War Nurse was, since her 3rd skill is like random. If it got really unlucky, then maybe you lose. But honestly, I don't think so. I've done this 100 plus times, and I've seen like a run that is a little over a minute, but not anything any slower than that. The slower, like this run is only this slow because I'm on PC and it's laggier on PC, and my phone is a little bit faster. Focus. None of these look crazy. I'll probably go, let's see if I goes correct. I don't know. That's the whole run. It's very, very fast, very easy. I saw I think Jubagel, he made a team, he showcased a team with this guy one-shotting waves, which I was like, oh, nice. 4-turn cooldown. If it's 4-turn cooldown, then it's enough, by the way. That's why this works, because 4-turn cooldown is very, very nice for one-shotting waves. Yeah, I saw Jubagel showcase a team with him one-shotting the waves, and I was like, okay, I think if I have these 2 one-shotting waves, and then I think he had a 5-star in this slot. I don't know what he had in this slot. I don't even remember. It was a while ago when I saw the video. It was a 5-star that decreases the action bar, but like I was like, okay, she just decreases the action bar and she just increases the action bar. And I also did try the this guy in here, but he just didn't do enough. I think, I don't know what it was, but it just wasn't really winning. And I also tried another damage dealer in that slot and also just wasn't doing enough damage. But if you have 2 Light Popo Riders, I do think that would also work in this slot. I do think that would work 100%. But if you're like me and you just don't have one, the War Nurse is beautiful and works beautifully. I'm very happy with this team because 200% luck rate is not insane. Luck rate, like I'm probably not gonna be using any dice on this team just because if you look, it's like barely hitting it's like barely not hitting 2,000. But if you look at my boxing club team, which is not even, doesn't have gear on, some of them are missing gear because I took them off for the other dungeon for luck rate. I think this guy's even missing, yeah, this guy's missing gear. And this is hitting like 500 more luck percent with dice. So I'll probably use my dice still on this one, at least until I get this one to about 270. 270 is where I would start using dice, but 200% is what I would do for just normal farming, because you're still gonna be seeing 3 pieces of gear, sometimes 4, which is very nice, instead of 4 pieces on this one, sometimes 5. Obviously not right now because they're missing gear, but I really like this team. It is beautiful. It works very fast, very consistent, and you can see that I unlocked the 20%. I have not seen it lose. I've only run this like 100 times, not a lot, obviously, but I wanted to get some luck rate on it, and it looks beautiful. I like it. I'm very happy with this. It took me a minute to do it, but I'm very glad. Like, if you didn't know that this guy didn't need skill ups, and same with her, doesn't need skill ups, I was like, oh, I don't even need skill ups on these units. We're good. All I need to do is throw gear on them, 6-star them, throw them in, and then it'll work beautifully. Obviously, he'll do more damage versus if he had skill ups, but he doesn't need them. And I hope this helped you as well, because to show you that you don't need a 5-star for these slots, you just use the free-to-play teams, but you do need Light Purple Rider. Light Purple Rider does so much damage, so if you get one, if you get 2, keep 2, because 2 is what you would get. Like, this is the only one I've gotten out of all the LDs I have. I've only gotten 1. And if this helped you guys to show you that you don't need a 5-star to one-shot the waves in the heavy metal, like the video and subscribe, because I'm doing a lot more videos on Fission. So and any more dungeons, let me know, and see you in the next one.